Every scar has a story. Every silence once had a sound. And somewhere between pain and peace, I found my voice.
This is Gizzy's Reads, as usual. Tonight is going to be a little different, though. No character to hide behind, just me, and the truth behind every line. I started speaking here because once silence felt heavier than my chest could hold. At 12 years old, I didn't have words like depression or anxiety. I just knew the page let me breathe. This episode is for that kid. And for anyone still trying to hear themselves through the noise. When I was about 12 years old, writing became air to me. Margins turned into journals, journals turned into poems. The page didn't judge, it witnessed, it watched me become the person that I was becoming. Years later, I did the scariest thing. I gave those quiet pages a microphone. Not just a microphone, but a stage. I've never loved my recorded voice, but hitting record made my silence audible and survivable. Writing gave me power when life made me feel, well, powerless. Healing wasn't loud, it was consistent. A whisper I repeated until it sounded like belief. That whisper became Gizzy's Reads. Every episode is a mile marker in my healing. And this is what each one meant. Episode 1, of course, welcome to Gizzy's Reads. This was me stepping into the room saying, here's who I am, and here's why I'm here. Not polished, just present. It was a promise to speak even when my voice trembled. The door opened, and in I walked. Episode 2, Pieces of Me. This one was about identity as a collage. Not one poem, not one season, not one label. Just fragments that still belong. Recording it felt like laying puzzle pieces on the table and saying, the picture is me, even when it's unfinished. Episode 3, Love Letters and Lessons. Love taught me things the classroom never could. Affection, apology, accountability. How they braid together. This episode asked me to show gratitude and growth at the same time. To name the lessons love wrote on my skin. Episode 4, The Quiet Moments. This was my reminder that peace can be chosen. The world runs fast. Healing doesn't. I let stillness speak. In the gentle spaces between the lines, I finally heard myself answer back. Episode 5, Grief, Healing, and Hope. I recorded this after losing 3 family members and 2 friends to their own storms. Almost stayed silent. But silence can turn pain into a prison. Speaking made room for memory without being crushed by it. This wasn't about death. It was about carrying love forward and learning how to breathe while it hurts. Episode 6, Poetry for My Daughter. This is my heart with a name. Becoming a father taught me that strength can be soft and that legacy is written daily. I wanted her to know I wasn't fearless, I was faithful. And I am building a world with words she can walk safely in. Episode 7, In My Feels. Here, I let emotions lead without apology. No need to be put together for the mic, just honest. I learned that naming a feeling reduces its power to control me. It was permission to be messy and still worthy. Episode 8, Dreams, Doubts, Destiny. Dreams pull, doubts shout, destiny whispers. I recorded this one to remember that progress isn't the absence of fear. It's movement with fear riding shotgun. Keep steering, keep climbing. The horizon meets those who keep walking. Each chapter took a quiet writer and gave him a living voice. I used to believe writing was only for me. Now I know it's a bridge between one heart and another. Today, writing gives me peace. It's where I meet myself without judgment. If you've been here since episode 1, or tonight is your first, thank you. Thank you for walking with me from hush to heartbeat. This started as a diary, and it became a conversation. Before I close, I do want to share something new with you guys. Wrote it not too long ago for this specific podcast, so I haven't published it yet. It's called Behind the Lines. I hope you enjoy it. I write to heal my inner pain, to name the ghosts that whisper my name, to turn the weight of silence into something that breathes. I write because a boy of 12 taught a man to keep living. Pen like a pulse, page like a lung, breath after breath after breath. I write for the nights I almost quit, when grief pulled up a chair and asked, "Why stay?" My only answer was another line. I write because peace isn't found, it's built, word by word. And even doubt can be a scaffold if you climb it anyway. I write for the ones who smile through storms, who hold on with shaky hands, who keep showing up to their own lives even when the mirror is fogged with tears. I write so my daughter will know her father wasn't fearless, he was faithful. And love can be a lighthouse you carry in your chest. I write because truth deserves a microphone, because someone, somewhere, is waiting for a line that sounds like home. I write, and I'm still here. That was Behind the Lines. My why, my witness, my next beginning. Thank you again for listening, for healing with me, for staying even when the quiet grew loud. Until next time, as always, stay grounded, stay grateful, and always, always speak your truth. Peace out.